Pfizer, and specifically the CTI group, has a distributed group of researchers around the country that work in partnership with 20 different academic medical centers. And because we have to review and select the best science from literally hundreds of proposals across this network of medical centers and across a network of probably upwards of 200 scientific reviewers, we've put Idea Reach to use to actually look at the proposals from each of the 20 institutions, keep them separate, keep the institution's intellectual property separate from each other, and also collect the collective wisdom of those 200 reviewers to select the best projects.
So what's the reaction been from the people that have to use it now?
You know what, actually incredibly positive feedback, both from our external academic partners, but maybe even more so from our internal scientists in the group. And in particular, what people have commented on about both the kind of the functionality of the site, but actually more the culture of using the tool. It kind of democratizes the process of selecting the best science. A lot of times in companies, it's a kind of a closed senior group of committee members that kind of weigh in and decide what's the best project to work on. And what kind of Idea Reach and the platform has allowed us to do in a scalable fashion is get the feedback of everybody on our team, the most junior scientists, the most senior scientists, in a very kind of flat manner, which is very kind of consistent with the culture we're looking to create. And even the most junior scientists can have a great insight that maybe someone much more experienced didn't think of. And the platform actually allows us to capture all those different thoughts and look at the kind of project holistically. So we really know what does the group think, and it's not what do 3 individuals that happen to be the most senior people think. And I don't think we could do that logistically. I don't think we could do that if we didn't have a tool like this to allow us to collect that feedback. The group's only about 1.5 years old, and we started with the Idea Reach platform from the start. And we, in the last 1.5 years, have gone from nobody to 100 employees, from no external partners to 20 academic medical centers. So it's been a very fast ramp. And our ambition really is to continue to grow, because the whole idea is to cast a broad net across where innovative science is happening, irrespective of where it's happening. And right now we have our footprint in the United States, but our ambitions are really global. We'd like to set up labs in Europe, in Asia, as well as some other parts of the United States that we're currently not represented in. So I think this will only grow, and as the geographic reach grows, so will the complexity of evaluating the best proposals out there and getting feedback from kind of scientists in disparate locations. So I can only see us leveraging the platform more than we have already. I think that there's a bit of a cultural fit between the CTI group at Pfizer and Imaginatik, because I think both of us like to be, or probably Pfizer likes to think it's small and nimble and isn't, but I think Imaginatik actually is kind of like, small, and I mean that in a positive sense, and nimble, flexible, very responsive to what we've asked. And I think that, CTI, our group, since it literally was a startup from 2 or 3 people to where we are today, at the beginning we didn't know what we wanted always, and we kind of had to do trial by fire and kind of make all the mistakes and then figure out what we really wanted. And Imaginatik as a partner has been really great. The whole team here has responded to us figuring out what we want and quickly incorporating changes to the base platform. And it's been a really positive experience because of that. I think that if it was a more inflexible organization and saying, this is our product and here's how you use it, as opposed to here's our product, here's how you use it, now give us feedback about what's working and not working for you, it wouldn't have gone as well.